For centuries, tales of the mysterious and elusive Yeti or Bigfoot have captivated imaginations around the world. But what is the truth behind this legendary creature? Is the Yeti or Bigfoot a real animal that has actually lived on Earth, or is it simply a figment of our collective imaginations? In this blog post, we will be exploring the evidence and theories surrounding the existence of the Yeti or Bigfoot. He is a legendary creature that is said to inhabit remote forests of the Himalayas and other mountainous regions around the world. It has been described as a large, bipedal ape-like creature, usually standing between 2 and 3 meters tall with thick fur covering its body. It is also known by many other names, including Sasquatch in North America, Yowie in Australia, and Almasty in Russia. While there is no scientific evidence of its existence, tales of this mysterious beast have been around for centuries. Historically, many cultures have believed in the Yeti or Bigfoot, describing it in folklore and myths. Its name can be translated into various languages, such as Man of the Woods in Tibetan and Hairy Man in Mandarin. It is often considered a cryptid, or an animal whose existence has not been proven but which is suggested to exist through anecdotal evidence. This has spurred interest from those interested in cryptozoology, and a variety of scientific studies have been conducted over the years in hopes of finding evidence of its existence. While there have been several reported sightings and tracks found in various locations around the world, none have ever been proven to be authentic. This has led some to believe that the Yeti or Bigfoot is simply a mythical creature with no basis in reality. Others, however, remain convinced of its existence and continue to search for proof of its existence. Some researchers claim to have collected hair samples and casts of footprints allegedly left behind by the creature. In 2006, a group of British scientists made headlines when they announced they had discovered genetic material from a Yeti in Bhutan, although further study revealed it was actually from a bear species native to the area. Despite these promising leads, conclusive proof of the Yeti or Bigfoot's existence remains elusive. In recent years, the myth surrounding the Yeti or Bigfoot has taken on a life of its own, inspiring movies, video games, and books about its purported existence. Many people are drawn to its mystery and potential power, leading them to devote time and money towards seeking out the elusive creature. Whether the Yeti or Bigfoot exists or not remains unknown. But one thing is certain, it continues to captivate imaginations around the world. The origins of the legend are unknown, but there are several theories about its origin. One theory suggests that the Yeti was inspired by Native American folklore, which describes a large, hairy creature living in the mountains. This creature was believed to be a powerful spirit and could bring both good and bad fortune to its human visitors. Another theory suggests that the Yeti was inspired by stories of mountain hermits who were said to live in remote areas. These hermits were often described as having long hair, being unusually tall and muscular, and being highly reclusive. In some cultures, the Yeti was seen as a benevolent protector of the mountains and forest, while in others it was seen as a dangerous creature to be avoided. The Yeti has also been linked with similar creatures found in other cultures such as the Chinese Yuran, the Russian Almasty, and the American Sasquatch. Regardless of its origin, the Yeti has become an iconic symbol of mystery and wonderment. It has spawned countless stories, movies, books, and documentaries dedicated to uncovering its existence and uncovering more clues as to its true identity. When it comes to the Yeti or Bigfoot, there have been many scientific studies conducted in order to determine its existence. A few decades ago, a Russian scientist named Dmitry Bayanov conducted an extensive study on the Yeti, which he published in his book In the Footsteps of the Russian Snowman. In this book, Bayanov argued that a species of ape-like creature was the source of the Yeti myth. He based his theory on circumstantial evidence like eyewitness accounts, footprints, and hair samples found in the Himalayas. His research also focused on analyzing photos and videos of possible Yeti sightings. However, other researchers disagree with Bayanov's conclusions and believe that there is insufficient evidence to prove the existence of the Yeti. In 2006, a team of scientists from Oxford University conducted a DNA analysis of hair samples from areas where the Yeti has been reported, and concluded that all the samples came from known animals like bears, deer, and goats. More recently, researchers from the United States and China conducted an extensive study of the Himalayan region in 2019 and were unable to find any evidence of a Yeti. They concluded that there is no evidence for the existence of an unidentified primate species in the Himalayas. Overall, while there have been many scientific studies conducted on the Yeti or Bigfoot, there is still no concrete proof of its existence. There There are those who believe the Yeti exists, citing numerous sightings and reports of large hairy humanoid creatures over the years. Others remain skeptical, noting that without physical evidence, there is no way to conclusively say if the creature exists or not. No matter what people choose to believe about the Yeti or Bigfoot, one thing is certain: the debate around its existence won't be ending anytime soon. It will continue to fascinate and mystify people for years to come as more scientific studies are conducted in search of answers. Until then, the mysterious Yeti will continue to remain just out of reach.